Hi, church family. My name is Josh. I'm one of the student pastors here at Sun Valley, and welcome to this morning's Daily Devo. Our scripture is Galatians 6, 9 through 10, and it says this: "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Therefore, as we have opportunity, let us do good to all people, especially those who belong to the family of believers." A common theme in the book of Galatians is that we are saved by faith. We aren't saved by good works or from just being good people, but we are saved for good works so we can do good for those around us. What we do as believers is important, and as Christians, we want an ongoing relationship with Jesus as the Lord of our life. Our actions often follow from what God is working on in our hearts. And if God is working on us, good works will naturally follow. This scripture says to not become weary in doing good. That's just because doing good is active. It's not passive. It's intentional. If we're not intentional, we might grow weary. It's something that takes effort on our part, and we are called to do it. Doing good means that when I see an opportunity to help another person, I take it. It may be simple with little cost, or it may be something costly and time consuming. I think we often get excited to help at a macro level with a big need in the world, or a charity, or a missionary, and those are all amazing things. God will use them and bless them, and we should. But I think so often God is just asking us to love our neighbor well, to invite someone to church for the first time, to bless a coworker or share our testimony, or even just doing something simple for a family to bless them. In our student ministry this past year, we had a junior high mission trip, and one of my students was so eager to serve. He jumped from every project with such joy. He volunteered for literally everything. He was always excited to help and serve with whatever the next project was. And he did this with a smile on his face. But the best part was he included and helped and cared for all the other students along the way. And honestly, he led the way in serving for a lot of these projects. And if I'm being honest, just as an adult, I learned a lot from this junior hire that day. And I think Jesus was smiling as well. And similar to that, this instruction to do good has all people in mind, even those who don't agree with us, even those that aren't there yet, even those we don't get along with. We are called to do good for someone, as we should be. As we live our lives for Christ, it is our joy to do good for all people. It's the word of our testimony of what God is doing in us. And like the verse says, we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Faithfulness and bearing fruit go hand in hand. If we want to bear good fruit, we must stick with it, even when it's difficult, and remain faithful to it. So let's be people that love God and others well, and let's go and help our community and be a blessing this week. All right, church family, God bless you guys. Have a great day. If this was a blessing to you, please like, subscribe, or share so it can be a blessing to someone else. Have a great day. Thank you.